Hi everyone, I'm Roger from Sistematet, came from Barcelona, Spain. So I want to start with this question. Who is left out of creative programming? So you can think in different kids or children you may know, or maybe you may not know. But only in Spain, there's 1.2 million students who need some specific supports in education. And we are 40 million, so probably with the same maths you can see similar to your country. And so I'm talking about the project, the Scratch Tactile, what's been done, the new app, and the next steps. So we are a non-profit cooperative based in Barcelona, and we want to reach all students, especially using the universal design for learning for STEM education and coding education. And we have made teacher trainings, inclusive materials, events and projects like supporting Microwave Life last February in Barcelona. That was great. And some research and innovation, and we create these two resources, Scratch Tactile and Diversity, that is coming soon. Well, this is our last event in Barcelona in February with Mitch, Resnick, and Lucy, and a lot of good friends. There's a great Scratch community and robotics community in Barcelona. And we talk about the accessibility and creativity in technology. And we are a very small team, only 8 people from working in Barcelona, but from different origins. That makes us connect with different perspective. That is great. So what is Scratch Tactile? So we wanted, where's the cat? He should be here. We want to make the creative coding accessible to everyone. And as I mentioned, we propose Scratch Foundation, but they say they need to work a lot on Blockly and these things. So we propose starting with Tangible. And we collaborate with them since 2022. And our point is following the Scratch philosophy, but including the universal design. We have a global community that shares designs and ideas and activities, research-based and open design. You can create yourself all the kits with 3D or LaserCAD. And thanks to Tinkercad to allowing making this. And it's especially good for any language. You don't need language. It is screen-free and device-free and battery-free. So you can use even in a school without electricity. And they are collaborative projects for children 4-9 or children with disabilities of any age. So it's not for children with disabilities, it is for everyone. And you can see some projects here. For example, this is a school in Ghana with no electricity, the chef burger cat. And it is used in different places because you can both create the resource and create add-ons for the resource or activities, or use it. So you can create, of course, the stories, computational thinking, coding, mazes, games. You can do games, 2-player games by turns, or revealing at the same time what you have coded. No, there's different types of ways to play and learn. No? And of course, it's collaborative. You can draw, model. They can model with using Play-Doh, no? Before modeling in Tinkercad or other ways. They can use arts and crafts. Some has done, this is in Brazil, they made the whole kit with foam and tangible materials they had. And this is in Harvard, they made in LaserCAD the giant version. And this is, for example, using Microbit to to count when the character is going there. So you can make a sound, a music, or add variables to a match game. And you can do digital making and 2D and 3D design. And cross-curricular projects, music, literacy, and different ideas about the planets. And the most important that we want is all can learn, create, and play together. There are three pillars, three facts, no? That starting earlier, the impact is greater for their lives and their curiosity and confidence. And hands-on learning engages everyone. It's more engaging. And screen-free means more collaboration as well. What have we done during the last 1.5 years? Thanks to Blockly help. I want to thank a lot the Blockly Accessibility Funds because it's allowing us a lot of these things I am explaining. So it's we made a Scratch Tactile Schools program with 61 organizations from 13 countries. And we just finished, and we are now gathering the results of the research with 2 universities in US and in Barcelona, and measuring the impact. And you can see here there were a group in Spanish and another group in English. It was great seeing it in a lot of very different contexts. As well, we organized last week the first annual conference for the Scratch Tactile, that is to foster inclusive and tangible coding. And we had relevant speakers from Blockly, Lifelong Kindergarten, Microbit Kindergarten, and more. And our direct impact is, as you know, we are small, we are starting to grow now, but we have impacted a lot in Spain and in different countries. And another new development is we wanted a lower cost version of the blocks, of the wooden blocks, and to reach more different contexts. And we have been testing and developing these cards that they are tangible as well. You can see it has a notch, so for the blind they can know the right position, and for the teacher it's good because it can order the cards very fast. And then you have a texture here in the action and texture in the bottom for the color. And you have 10 characters, some you can create yourself, and you can use coding the students, you can code the characters or toys or objects, and you can use as well coding robots. How? Using this little Aruco code or type of QR code, you will see.
Green flag, go forward. Play sound. End.
So this is our app, our first app. So we have been working in the definition, the concept, and the designs. So it is still at the beginning, but for the moment we can already do this. Connect with different robots, mainly microbit robots and some others, and we can connect with more using Bluetooth. And what makes it different is that is icon-based. It's responsive to multi-size screens because most of the people use 80% of connections to internet that are done through smartphones. And it adapts to portrait and landscape. And we are working in the accessibility during this year because we had it is what we want, that is fully accessible. And it can read the codes. We made like a map for future Aruco codes to add. And we are working this year in integrating Blockly, adding accessibility improvements. And in the next years, we will be adding extensions and open to connecting with other devices. Any devices, because we don't sell robots, so we want to connect with other robots to make it accessible and simple. So what's next? We will launch next September a challenge so students can design in 3D or in 2D new characters and activities for the Scratch Tactile. So you can print them or remake. And as well, we're launching our second edition of the Ambassadors program that is open until next week. And we are working as well with the microbit to make the first inclusive extension. We want to make a giant microbit with colorful LEDs and vibration and easy connectors and some features that we will be coding it using our editor with icons. So we will be starting microbit or diversibit from age of 5. And we will be launching it in September and working in the editor as well. So we are very excited for this. And our mission is to impact 1 million children by 2030 and giving, especially to disadvantaged groups, this opportunity of expressing and feeling included in the technology and in the society. So we are looking for key partnerships to increase our impact. You know, we are a small organization, and we want to not to let creative mind be left behind. That is a sentence a teacher said in the program that we love. So thank you very much for listening.